A very warm welcome to you and thank you so much for joining us on this special program brought to you by Shelter Incorporated. We always do appreciate hearing from you, so please feel free to keep sending us your questions, comments and your contributions on our various social media platforms. Today we'll be extending our discussion in line with Etosha Gardens and Memorial Park, and I'm joined by Mr. Sydney Chakuchichi, who will be explaining to us on an innovative system that has been developed known as the Grave Management System. But Chakuchichi, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you very much, Vabwazi. Always a pleasure to be here with you. To the viewers, good morning and good afternoon or good evening, wherever you are. Because this system enables me to talk to you any time of the day.
Thoroughly looking forward to our discussions too, Mr. Chakuchichi. Maybe we can start off by looking at what the grave management system is, but more importantly, what necessitated its development.
Right. Thank you very much, Farai. The grave management system is a system which has enabled us to be efficient as an estate, as a cemetery estate. Basically, what we are looking at is we have got one of the largest cemetery estates in the country, which can carry hundreds of thousands of bodies. So basically, when you look at the volumes, manually you cannot cope. So we decided to actually come up with a system to automate the processes. So operationally it's efficient. And then at the same time, this is a system which has been built in-house. It's not off-the-shelf system, it was built in-house. Right. And I'm actually proud to say it was built by Zimbabweans. So the system is proudly Zimbabwean. For starters.
Right.
Then the efficiencies that it has brought is to do with ourselves as management and staff.
Right.
It makes our life much easier. We've moved away from the manual or the labor-intensive processing, and we are moving into a digitalized process.
Right.
And then for the loved ones and the families, it's a search engine wherever they are. They will be able to access this system and be in a position to be affair with what is happening at Etosha. Right. They will be able to see the various products that we offer. Even the pricing structure will be there. Right. And all the facilities that are available, the pay plans, that information, we'll talk about it later. But they can be able to see the system, the grave in a bird's eye view, just using the grave management system.
Yeah. Now this sounds all very exciting, Mr. Chakuchichi. Maybe you can expand on some of the key benefits of the system for both Etosha and the market.
Yes. So for the market, it's easier to access the estate because they'll get it through the internet, they'll get it online. They can actually make payments for their reserved graves, or if there are any burials that are taking place, someone in New Zealand can actually pay for their grave for the grave in New Zealand, while they are in New Zealand where we are down here. You can actually differentiate it from a situation where someone sends money through one of the money transfer agents, and you have to go there to queue up to try and get the money, the cash. Sometimes you may forget your ID and you have to go back home. You come back, the queue is even longer. But in this case, and then you have to come to pay for the grave. But in this case, you just do it from the comfort of your home as an online system where you can actually make your payments. You choose the grave that you want in the comfort of your home.
Right.
So for us as Etosha management and staff, it's the processing that I talked about. And it also comes with a financial management application where it will do the accounts for us as well. So the manual element is eliminated. And you know very well that with manual processing, there are a lot of errors. Right. So with a system like the GMS system, we will eliminate those errors and improve the productivity.
Okay. Talking about improving the productivity, would people be able to use the grave management system to make payments on areas that they found?
That is an absolute yes, because this system is available on the internet, and it will be available on the mobile phone as well. So anyone and from anywhere can be able to do those payments. They can be able to buy any plan that they want. Yes, we've got several plans, by the way. And these stretch from 6 months to 20 years. And coming to payments for 20 years, the amounts that we will be asking for are very small. So just imagine if we were manually processing 10,000 payments which are of a small size. Manually, it's unbearable. So with the GMS system, it's just the punch of a button.
Right.
It's done.
And it's clearly done access. Now, also, I want to just quickly go back to the primary users. You did bring up people within the diaspora. Maybe you're going to share with us the type of collective that will actually be focusing on using the system.
Right. Maybe I'll just give you some form of a rough list of the people that are using. It's management staff.
Right.
Then we have got various agents that are throughout the globe,
right,
who would like to bring our cemetery to their doorstep, and they may be interested in buying products.
Right.
So those agents will also be using the system. Then we also have palace or funeral homes. We work very, very well with them. We collaborate with them because when they do their funeral service, they end up at the cemetery where we provide them with a burial place. So they also use the system to make bookings for burial. Then we have got the loved ones and families. They will use this system because they want to know where Etosha is. And by the way, there are other features which are going to come with the system. Issues to do with navigation, where one can actually locate their relatives' grave from wherever they are. Whether they're in Australia, they can actually use navigation systems to pinpoint at the grave, and they'll be able to see what's happening. So we are going to enable that in the near future.
Right.
It's a service for the future, and the future is not far away. Yeah.
These all sound very exciting, Mr. Chakuchichi, but one has to ask, when is the system going to be launched?
Right. I must say we are actually running to make sure that by the end of this month, we actually launch the system. So basically in April, there will be a lot of buzz about it. And we want the whole nation to know about this product that we have created for them.
Right. Yes. And then also those who actually want to be able to initiate full purchase of space, will they be able to do that on the system?
Yes, they will be able to do that. And we are always available to assist them 24/7. Some of us were at Tirare.
Clearly. Ms. Chakuchichi, thank you so much for your time, and we thoroughly do look forward to speaking to you again in future.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gbaze. Have a good one, and I'm sure you're going to be one of the first people to use the GMS system. I will be looking at the log, because the other thing that I didn't mention to the viewers is that this system gives us analytics.
Right.
It tells us more information about what is going through the system. So, for your sake, I want to see whether you will be the number one user or you are going to be number 4 or something like that. But to the viewers, thank you so much. It was wonderful being here for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chakuchichi. Well, that brings us to the end of our discussion today. We always compel you once again to take advantage of our social media platforms. Send us your questions, comments, and your contributions. That's it for now.
Thank you very much.